Hi, I'm ReShawna Leaven with Keller Williams Realty. So today's video, I want to talk about what the NACA program is for real estate agents because a lot of agents are unfamiliar with the program and don't understand it. So I want to briefly describe the program and my experience with it. So today's agenda, I'm going to talk a little bit about me, background on NACA, my personal experience with NACA, and frequently asked questions. So, my name's ReShawna Leaven. I've been a realtor for over 15 years. I'm currently with Keller Williams Kingstown. I have completed successfully over 30 NACA transactions over the years, and recently in this year I've completed 3. I'm also a notary public and an e-notary in Virginia. So, background. So, the NACA program is 100% financing. There is no PMI or private mortgage insurance. There are no lender fees. In the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, the sales price can go up to, for a single family is considered a condo, townhome, or single family, up to $726,000, $525,000. Closing locations must be at a NACA location. That's the NACA requirement. So there are locations in DC. Well, a location in DC, Baltimore, and Richmond, Virginia. Any seller subsidy closing costs will go towards the buyer's interest rate buy down, or it could be used for escrow for something else, but they really like for the funds to be used for the buy down. And the buyers have the ability to buy their interest rate down to 0.5% fixed, which is great incentive, and it allows for more affordability. And the lender that lends the funds is Bank of America. Okay, my personal experience. So this year, as I said before, I've completed 3 transactions, and this is August. I have a few in the pipeline right now. And I have I won't say a unique approach. I do have a unique approach with getting my clients offers accepted. And also, when they're under contract, I'm with them every step of the way. So I know what the lender requirements and the conditions on their files, so they are prepared for, so my buyers are prepared for the lender conditions because they know that the items, they have a checklist of things that they have to do. So they're prepared for that. And I actually have access to my client's portal for updates. So if it's any changes, any appraisal that comes in, everything that's related to their file, I know because they're going to need my assistance. And really, to be honest, you'll see a lot of negative reviews online, but a lot of that is between the agents or the client not submitting, which is the client is the buyer, not submitting their documents on time. So it's really lack of experience and not knowing what to do and not knowing if there is an issue, how to handle it. So because I've had issues in the past, I know how the workarounds and to get things expedited. So that's why I say I have a unique approach, because that's important to get, because there's a lot of money on the line, so you have to know what you're doing. And I have actually mentored a few agents throughout the country, assisting with getting their clients to closing with the NACA program. So, frequently asked questions. So, one question is NACA a direct lender or mortgage broker? NACA is a nonprofit organization working with Bank of America to provide a great way for borrowers to purchase with no down payment, no private mortgage insurance, and the ability to buy down their interest rate. What is the underwriting location? So NACA has in-house underwriters, and it also has to go to Bank of America once the NACA underwriters approve the file. If the file doesn't make it through the first step in underwriting, it never goes to Bank of America. But a lot of the buyer is they're very conservative with their numbers, so they're not going to allow for high debt to income ratio. They're very conservative with that. So time frame for closing, I have seen closings happen in less than 30 days, and I've seen them happen in 45 to 60. If those items are not turned in on time and documents are not submitted properly, those will cause delays. Let's see. A loan to value, so it is 100%. What is that? Have the pay stubs been reviewed for wages earned in the past 60 days? Yes, because when you are a NACA buyer, you have to submit your documents every month, or they will basically decline your file, and you have to start the process over. And NACA is not a quick process in the beginning on the front end, so nobody wants to have to start the process over. And another question, have tax returns been reviewed in the last year? Yes, all NACA buyers go through extensive underwriting process. They have to submit those documents. Does the buyer need to sell their current home to qualify for the purchase? Most of my buyers are first-time home buyers, but you can purchase with a NACA loan as long as you sell that home before you actually purchase. Are the assets seasoned and verified as of today? Yes. All clients I particularly work for, I want to make sure that they're prepared for actually closing. You have to make sure that you have the funds, because if you don't, I know with NACA, if you don't have the funds to close, then that could cause delays, because that money has to be there at least within 3 weeks before you close. And if you're writing a contract today, you're closing in 3 weeks, so the money has to be there. So has the buyer received automatic approval with Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac? Yes. And also, is there a special grant or public funding for this loan? No. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this assisted you in a brief overview of what the NACA program is, and hope to work with you soon. Thank you.